I'm Scott Haug, and I'm a healer and mindset mentor. I've manifested dream homes, tons of money, and cool stuff. And I've worked with over 2,500 clients. Here is a hidden rule of reality that you must know, and by the end of this video, I'm going to give you a great practice that's helped me and all my clients. The hidden rule of reality is that we live in a duality. For every up, there's a down. For every black, there's a white. For every left, there's a right. For every abundance, there's a lack. It will always be this way in this world of duality because it's a law. Now you can have and you can have both, but on the physical plane, there will always be its opposite. Now for everything that you want and everything that you don't want, all has a little chart with it. Okay, so maybe right now you're making great money, but maybe on the other side of duality, you're not living in the dream home that you desire. And maybe in this reality, you have a great soulmate or specific person in your life, but maybe in this reality, the clients and business aren't going as fast as you want. So for every plus, there's a minus. This doesn't mean you always need minuses in your life. It just means we need to balance things out so that you can get more of what you're wanting onto the desirable side of this duality. So how's this come into play for manifesting and attracting in what you want? Well, it's a big concept here because if you're on the side of lack or wanting more abundance in your life, well, we have to get you on the other side of this duality. We have to, instead of keep going left, we have to go right. Here's what happens for most people, okay? They're here, okay? This is you, this giant circle here, okay? Everything that's going on in your life right now has a corresponding frequency to it, or your core identity. Now, on this star up here, this is where maybe you want to go. And maybe down here is just the same old stuff you've been witnessing in your life over and over and over. Stuff that you don't want in your life any longer. What people tend to do is they try to find a way to get to abundance, but they're looking at what they're lacking right now. So this is just an eye indicating this is where I'm looking. They find the lack in their life right now that's part of this duality. And it causes them to think lackful thoughts, feel lackful feelings, and take lackful actions. Their behavior doesn't change. They keep doing the same stuff over and over and over, or about the same. They're trying, but they're chronically stuck in these lackful feelings. A lot of money comes in, a lot of money comes out. In fact, I just had a client the other day we were just speaking with. She's going to get a large chunk of money into her bank account. And she was saying, Scott, I don't know what to do with this exactly because of all of the situations around it. I think I need to send this money away to whoever else is involved because I don't know if I feel good having it. The first thing I told her is stop and halt everything you're doing right now. Actually accept the money and receive it and let it sit in the account. You want to invite money in as a friend, which we're going to be talking about with this practice in a little while. But my client was getting rid of the money even before she had it, right? She's thinking about the money even before it's come into her life. She's already spent it. It's already gone, right? So people are, if they're used to getting in these lackful feelings, they keep trending towards this lackful space, and everything they do is justified by their logic. It says, I don't know if it's safe to have this money in my account. I don't know if it's good for me to have thriving abundance in my life. I never saw my parents thriving, or I never saw my family really thriving, and eventually they keep leading to the same destination over and over and over in this duality. The interesting point and how this is going to hit home for you and how to actually work with this rule rather than work against it is this is a simple perception. It's a point of view. I want you to go ahead while you're watching this video or listening in, I want you to look to your left. Simple practice, look to your left. Now find the right. So you're just going to move your head to the right. Pretty easy, right? I want you to go ahead and look up. Find the down. Okay, then it's easy, right? You looked up and then you're looking down. It's a way of thinking. It's a way of perceiving, then a way of action. Now, if somebody told you, I don't know where the right is, I don't know where it is, I don't know where it is, you would guide them saying, if you just shift this way, move your body, right, a little bit to one way or the other, you're going to find that other direction. That other direction, if that other person said, there is no right, I can only see left, there is no right, you would say, it exists, but you're not focused on it. If the person was always staring up, I don't know where there's down, I don't know where there's down, You say, well, I'll help you shift yourself to a down, but the person says it doesn't exist. You'd say, no, it exists, but you're not actually perceiving it. Does that make sense? When you're in lack, it's a perception. Now, most people in the world be like, Scott, you're nuts. Look at my bank account. Of course there's lack, or of course there's lack of clients, or of course there's lack of jobs, or of course, right? Yes, that same person that was looking left would say, you don't understand. I can only see left, or I can only see up. I don't see it down, right? But you know both exist if they just shift. The same thing goes vibrationally. It's a perception. If you can start having a different perception, and we're going to draw another little eye here indicating where we're putting our focus. If you can change your perception about what you're in right now to one of abundance, abundance will start to invite itself into your life. So as we move forward, you start to find abundance in your world now. There's always abundance, there's always lack. Again, part of the duality that we're living in, okay? So remember what we're talking about here, this duality. Where is the abundance right now? Now, most people say, well, there's not abundance financially. How am I going to find it? Abundance does not indicate finances. Abundance is an abundance of ideas. What it is the expansion of something that doesn't have to be money. Example, you have an abundance of oxygen that you're breathing in. You have maybe an abundance of clean water going through your sink and your showers and different things around you. You have an abundance of knowledge in all the books behind me. There's abundance of wisdom. There's abundance of colors. There's an abundance of weather. There's an abundance of people. There's abundance of vehicles. There's abundance of buildings. You start training your mind's eye in the vibrational way to start perceiving of abundance more and more and more. And as you start to think it, you're going to start to shift into a feeling of abundance. Your actions are going to correspond to your abundance, and you're going to start to train yourself, wow, it's okay to have abundance. Actually, I've always had abundance since I was a baby. There's abundance of a lot of love around me. There's abundance of light. There's an abundance of things around me, right? Oh, wow, abundance is all around me so much so that I would like more of it. I'd like to invite more in. And before you know it, you'll start to see all different styles of abundance come in your life, including financial, including love, including whatever you're wanting. But remember what we talked about here. To the average person, they'll say, there's no abundance, there's always lack, there's always lack. It's that same person that's stuck with their head up. And you'd be like, of course there's a down. I don't know how you don't see the down. In our fourth dimensional side, our soul's saying, I don't know how you don't see the abundance. We need to look through this point of view through the vibrational atmosphere. And as we look through the vibrational atmosphere, you start to change. You start to actually capture the art of the duality that's always been existing. Two different paths have always existed, but we changed our point of view vibrationally. And that's the key to everything. So here's a simple practice. I love this practice. It's changed my life. I give it to all my clients. Every single one of my clients, I give this to at some point on their journey because it's that powerful, okay? Here's the practice. You are going to become friends with your desired area of life. You're going to become friends with it vibrationally. Okay, what does this mean? Well, when it comes to money, a lot of people are enemies with money. Like I said with my client, she spent the money, gave it away already before it even came in. If you had a friend in your life and they knocked on your door and they said, hey, I'm here, and you slammed the door in their face, would you be friends? Probably not. Did you treat them very respectfully? Not really. The person would be like, hey, what happened? What's going on here, right? And you kept doing that over and over and over for 30 days straight. Do you think that friend would show up anymore at the door? They'd be like, all right, I'm out of here. I don't know what's going on for them, but I care, but I can't get through to them. I can't even talk to them. You wouldn't be friends with that person for far too long. Now, what if you're doing the same thing with money? Every time it knocks on your door, every time it's close by, you slam the door. You say, you're not invited. I don't feel safe around you. I don't feel good around your presence. What if you're doing that same thing with a soulmate or a specific person? What if you're doing that same thing with a luxury style living? What if you're doing that same thing with your highest level of calling and your highest level of purpose? What if you're doing that same thing with worthiness and deservingness? Trying to come into your life through trauma healing and different various modalities, but you're not allowing it to stay. Here's one trick that you can do. What would you say or do to a friend that you would like to have in your life? What would you do? Well, number one, you would respect them, right? You would do respectful things to make sure that they feel respected. Maybe you would do something that's loving. Maybe you compliment them. Maybe you let them know an encouraging time when they're down. Maybe you inspire them at some point when they needed a little bit of motivation. You're sending them some love. What else would you do? You might be a great giver. You might like to give them help when they ask for help. Or maybe you'd like to give them company when they needed company. Or maybe when they had a place to stay, they needed somewhere to go, you gave them your home. Maybe you're a great giver. Maybe also you're a great receiver. Maybe you received their gift one day, or maybe you received going out to lunch and they paid for the check that day, right? Maybe in that case. What else would you do? Well, you would also maybe shine your light with them. You would be genuine, it would be authentic, you would be you would be transparent, right? Maybe you'd have great communication. Maybe you'd have fun together. Maybe you'd hang out and it's just a great emotional and physical and just spiritual time together because there's depth. Anything that you would do for an actual friend in this physical life, you do with the thing you're desiring most. So you do the same thing with money vibrationally. What do you do with money vibrationally? How do you do that? You go to your imagination, or you go to your actual literal bank account or your wallet, look at cash, look at money, and you say, how can I be better friends with you? Invite it in. You literally say, I want more of you in and I want to have you stay. That's great. Okay? You respect it. You have fun with it. So in your mind, you have fun with money. You give gratitude out. You provide it a little bit of light. You provide a little bit of inspiration. You provide communication. You are allowed to give and you're also allowed to receive. So you do this vibrationally. You treat money. Every time you have money, you have a dollar bill, you have $100 bill, you look at your bank account, you bless it as if it's a friend. And you say, hey, listen, I love having you in my life. I want to spend more time with you. It's a mindset trick so that this whole, going back to the duality side here, you start to be in the duality side that you want by becoming friends with the money source. You allow yourself to pour in the energy of the one side of reality that you're wanting, which ultimately allows yourself to be on the path of you going where you want. This practice you could do for a couple of minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, every time you receive money, every time you give money to somebody, you give money to a waiter or waitress, you give your money to a grocery store, you give your money buying something on Amazon, you go ahead and bless it. I bless you, I'm grateful to give you out, and I want more of you coming back, right? Every single time you're energetically and vibrationally putting yourself into a duality in the side that you're wanting ultimately. It's an amazing practice. It allows yourself to change your relationship with any desire you're ultimately wanting. Scott Haug signing off here. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you here in our Soul Tribe. We are expanding our Soul Tribe family here every single day. It's a blessing to have you here on the channel. And if you want any help with these kind of practices, getting yourself in the right side of the duality that you're wanting, link in the description below. You'll see all of our courses, step-by-step instructions, how to manifest and attract in what you're wanting predictably and consistently with a lot more flow. So it's a systemized way of going about it. And we also have coaching packages and one-on-one mentorship and all that good stuff, because we do a lot of deep healing work as well, allowing yourself to feel whole right now, even before anything comes in to your life. I look forward to seeing you over in the next video.